Good evening, viewers, and a very warm welcome to the Kdf Friday Bulletin, your trusted source for weekly updates on defense military activities, from operational highlights to the latest developments at the Ministry of Defense. I am Senior Private Kdf Mwangi. In our top stories making headlines tonight, Dr. Patrick Mariru chairs the statutory audit process at the Defense Headquarters. Lieutenant General John Omenda presides over the opening ceremony of this year's annual Paymasters and Finance Officers Seminar. Kenya Defense Forces troops participate in a tree planting exercise in Nakuru. Kenya Defense Forces veterans honor retired Major Muiu. To start us off, the audit of the Ministry of Defense for the financial year 2024-2025, chaired by Dr. Patrick Mariru, the Principal Secretary for Defense, officially commenced with an entry meeting held at the Defense Headquarters here in Nairobi. The session marked the formal launch of the statutory audit process, led by a team from the Office of the Auditor General. The meeting served to outline the audit's plan, scope, and objectives, and to establish a mutual understanding of the process and expectations. The annual audit is conducted in accordance with Article 229(4) of the Constitution of Kenya, which mandates the Office of the Auditor General to audit and report on the accounts of public entities within 6 months after the close of each financial year.
In his remarks, Dr. Mariru underscored the importance of the audit in promoting transparency and accountability in the management of public resources. He reaffirmed the ministry's full commitment to supporting the audit process, noting that the previous collaboration with the Auditor General's office had contributed to clean and fault-free audit reports in past years. The Deputy Auditor General welcomed the cooperation and openness from the ministry, expressing optimism that the audit exercise would be smooth and constructive. Both teams pledged to uphold professionalism, transparency, and a spirit of collaboration, principles essential to maintaining public trust and strengthening accountability within the Ministry of Defense.
Lieutenant General John Omenda, the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, earlier this week presided over the opening ceremony of this year's annual Paymasters and Finance Officers Seminar at the Humanitarian Peace Support School in Embakasi. The Kenya Defense Forces Paymasters and Financial Officers 5-day seminar is an annual event that brings together finance experts to reflect on the experience and challenges encountered during the past fiscal year and chart a forward-looking path anchored on best practices to overcome these challenges.
Speaking during the ceremony, Lieutenant General Omenda noted that the paymasters and finance officers bear the noble responsibility of safeguarding both public and non-public funds, and encouraged them to be guided by the principles of integrity and transparency in their day-to-day practices in order to improve, uphold financial discipline, and deliver on their responsibilities with excellence.
This seminar provides a vital platform to reflect on the experiences and challenges encountered during the past fiscal year, and more importantly, to chart a way forward to the best practices and be able to overcome the challenges that we face.
On his part, the Chief of Finance at the Defense Headquarters, Brigadier Samuel Kipngetich, noted that the forum is essential in bringing together paymasters to brainstorm critical financial knowledge, which is key in advising the command system on financial management.
Moving on, Lieutenant General David Tarus, the Commander Kenya Army, launched a 3-day Motor Transport Officers and a Motor Transport Warrant Officers Seminar at Kahawa Garrison. The seminar, organized by the Kenya Army Corps of Transport, aims at fostering a heightened sense of responsibility in ensuring troops' safety while using road transport. The discussion, also attended by stakeholders from the National Police Service and the National Transport and Safety Authority, focuses on managers and supervisors of service transport fleet who are entrusted with vehicle care, drivers training, mentorship, and administration, all of which are fundamental in road safety.
During the seminar, Lieutenant General Tarus emphasized the importance of this learning forum, urging participants to share experiences and ideas likely to enhance safety for service personnel and other road users. Prior to the manager's seminar, road safety awareness sessions have been held across various regions to sensitize drivers on cautious and defensive driving with a view to addressing road traffic accidents.
You are at the very heart of our strategic effort to reduce traffic accidents. Nyinyi ndio tunawategemea. And entrenching professionalism in the service drivers. That is your duty.
Switching focus to the Kenya Air Force, Major General Fatma Ahmed, the Commander Kenya Air Force, officially received newly posted officers and presided over the opening of the induction course at the Talanta Theatre in Moi Airbase. The officers who recently completed their basic military training at the Kenya Military Academy comprise of general service officers and graduate general service officers with male and female representation in both categories.
In her remarks, the commander welcomed the new officers into the Kenya Air Force family and reminded them that this was the beginning of a long career journey, one that will be successful only if they uphold high standards of integrity and discipline. She urged the officers to prioritize their mental health, maintain a healthy work-life balance, and practice sound financial management.
You are only as strong as your mental stability. Report early and together we shall find a solution.
The induction course is designed to equip the officers with essential knowledge about the Kenya Air Force, preparing them for mission readiness.
On to matters environment. As part of ongoing national efforts towards environmental conservation and climate change mitigation, a joint tree planting exercise was conducted in Nakuru, spearheaded by the Kenya Defence Forces troops drawn from the 3rd Battalion Kenya Rifles, the Joint Warfare Center, alongside heads of institution and learners from Lanet Primary School, Ndege Ndimu Comprehensive School and Kimani Ngunjiri Secondary School. Local chiefs and community members played a pivotal role in the mobilization and execution of the exercise. The event featured planting of over 4,000 assorted tree seedlings across the 3 learning institutions and neighboring areas.
Speaking during the exercise, Captain Agnes Kimani from the 3rd Battalion Kenya Rifles underscored the importance of environmental conservation as a pillar of national development and human security. Local chiefs commended the support from Kenya Defence Forces and encouraged students and residents to take responsibility for nurturing the planted trees. This exercise contributes to the larger mission undertaken by the 3rd Battalion Kenya Rifles that has so far planted over 66,700 tree seedlings across various regions. It stands as a testament to the power of collaboration in building a greener, healthier future for Kenya.
We take a short break. We'll be back in a moment.
At the heart of promoting the soldiers' welfare for their steadfast dedication to duty in the defense and protection of their motherland, the Defense Forces Welfare Services, DEFWES, previously referred to as DEFCO, stands out as an institution determined to ensure steady supply of essential and basic commodities to the soldiers wherever they are deployed across the country. DEFWES changed its name from DEFCO to align with the organization mandate of providing unmatched welfare services to Kenya Defence Forces personnel, veterans and their families. DEFWES offers a wide range of products from consumer goods to development goods, events catering services, as well as furnished apartments in Kilimani. DefWest currently operates 35 supermarkets, 24 mini-marts, 14 cafeterias, 3 restaurants, and 18 fuel stations. DefWest stands out among its competitors in customer-centric service provision, high-quality products, and service at pocket-friendly rates. For more details, contact us via telephone number 011-4335-801 or email us info@defwest.or.ke.
Welcome back. Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology delegation led by the Dean of School of Mechanical, Manufacturing and Material Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Mutuku Movenge visited Kenya Navy for a familiarization tour to explore opportunities to further strengthen the existing collaboration. Discussions centered on expanding areas of cooperation in maritime-related education and training. Key areas of focus included co-developing specialized maritime, technical, and nautical courses, facilitating faculty exchange programs, engaging in collaborative research and development initiatives, and sharing training facilities and equipment.
The visit covered the Kenya Naval Training College, where the delegation was introduced to the full mission bridge simulator. A demonstration highlighted the simulator's utility, showcasing its ability to provide scenario-based training that allows Kenya Navy personnel to practice navigation, command and control, ship handling, and tactical maneuvers. The tour concluded with a visit to the firefighting and damage control simulators, both of which are vital training facilities.
On to matters health, the Defense Forces Medical Insurance Scheme held a medical camp at Kitale Showgrounds in Kitale Town. It targeted Defense Forces Medical Insurance Scheme beneficiaries and contributors who are due for retirement. The medical camp brought together over 500 beneficiaries, constituting retired and retiring senior officers, service members, and their families. The beneficiaries received medical screening, treatment, and were linked to their respective accredited healthcare providers. The event aimed at raising awareness on diverse health concerns and served as a platform for health talks on mental health, disease prevention, as well as screening and management of non-communicable diseases.
Brigadier Hussein Amin, the Managing Director, Defense Forces Medical Insurance Scheme, announced plans for a second camp in the South Rift later in the year and emphasized the need to reach veterans not currently enrolled in the medical scheme. He noted that the medical scheme is rolling out biometric systems to enhance service delivery and a new mobile application that will replace the current hospital portal. In his remarks, Brigadier Dr. Athanasius Odhiambo, the Managing Director, Ulinzi Prime Health Services Fund, noted that the fund, launched by the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, aims to give the defense community affordable access to Kenya Defense Forces Level 4 to 6 facilities. Former Chief of Defense Forces, General Retired Daudi Tonje, praised DEFMIS for its progress since its inception in 1996 to a current membership of 46,000 personnel, crediting his motivation to start the scheme to the struggles faced by veterans without proper medical cover.
Kenya Defense Forces troops drawn from 20 Battery and 55 Artillery Battalion conducted a civil-military cooperation at Gdima Center, southwest of Ngoisusu Forward Operating Base. The initiative aimed at fostering goodwill and enhancing security cooperation with the local population. The activities included the distribution of clean water, provision of medical services and food supplies, and a friendly football match between the troops and the local Gdima FC football team.
During the engagement, The Kenya Defence Forces personnel encouraged the youth to actively participate in sports and community initiatives, underscoring the importance of positive engagement in sustaining peace and development in the region. The local leaders and residents warmly welcomed the support and expressed their gratitude for the assistance offered. They affirmed their commitment to working closely with the security agencies in combating insecurity and promoting lasting peace, particularly in areas previously affected by banditry.
Multi-agency troops operating under Operation Maliza Uhalifu, headquarters in Chemolingot, took part in an 18-kilometer walk aimed at building camaraderie among security personnel and deepening community relations in the region. The peace walk, which brought together officers from the Kenya Defence Forces, National Police Service, Administration Police, and National Intelligence Service, traversed several villages in Tiaty West in Baringo County. Led by Major Cyrus Kakai, the troops used the opportunity not only to test their endurance and reinforce interagency cohesion, but also to engage local residents, spread peace messages, and build trust through visibility and interaction.
Speaking during the event, Major Kakai noted that the walk is not only about fitness, but also unity of purpose, adding that it was geared towards lasting security. In addition to the walk, the day featured friendly football and volleyball matches between the troops and the local youth. The competitions drew crowds from surrounding villages, creating a relaxed and joyful environment where community members and security forces could interact informally and strengthen bonds beyond the uniform. The peace walk and sports activities served as a reminder that long-term success depends not only on tactical operations, but also on building mutual respect and collaboration with the communities served.
The Kenya Defence Forces Veterans Delegation, led by its chairperson, Major General Retired Lucas Tumbo, paid a visit to Major Retired Shadrach Muiu at Sultan Hamud residence in Makueni County, celebrating their enduring military camaraderie. Major Retired Muiu served in the Kenya Defence Forces for over 3 decades. During this period, he contributed to critical national security operations, particularly during the Shifta War in 1963 and various community development initiatives.
The visit culminated with a tour of Travelers Oasis Center Girls Secondary School, founded by Major Retired Muiu to support the less privileged students. Former Army Commander Lieutenant General Retired Walter Koipaton Raria noted that honoring Major Retired Muiu is not just about nostalgia, but a reminder that service to Kenya never truly ends. Makueni Deputy Governor, His Excellency Lucy Mulili, echoed the brotherhood and love between the military retirees and urged those present to tap into the wisdom of the veterans. She acknowledged the veterans' unwavering service to the nation.
Moi Airbase Primary School held its first ever career day within the school's assembly ground, which brought together students, teachers, professionals, and parents in a celebration of dreams and possibilities. The day's theme, Igniting Young Minds for a Brighter Future, set the tone for a series of exciting presentations, hands-on demonstrations, and interactive sessions with professionals from various sectors including medicine, aviation, engineering, law, hospitality, media, and the military.
In a display of ambition, students dressed in the uniforms and attire of their dream careers. Doctors in lab coats, engineers with helmets, pilots in full flight gear, and budding journalists holding microphones. The school compound buzzed with questions and curiosity as learners interacted with invited guests who shared their personal career journeys and offered advice on education, discipline, and hard work. Facilitators featured professionals from various fields, including officers from the Kenya Air Force, who spoke about the importance of discipline and patriotism. Medical personnel from the Kenya Air Force shared inspiring stories from the healthcare front lines, while entrepreneurs encouraged students to embrace creativity, innovation, and resilience in pursuit of their goals. Ms. Pauline Joroge, the school head teacher, praised the initiative, noting that it is about opening our children's minds to the world of possibilities that education can offer.
It is a special day where we've come together to explore various career pathways, opportunities, and resources that will help shape our students' futures.
Parents also played a vital role, with many participating as guest presenters. They shared their professional experiences, helping students connect classroom learning with real-world applications.
Get ready for an extraordinary event at one of the most breathtaking locations in the world. Welcome to the 16th CISM World Military Golf Championship, happening from June 22nd to June 29th, 2025 at Diamond's Laser Beach and Golf Resort in Diani, Kenya. Join us as military golfers from around the globe compete for the prestigious title in a spectacular setting. Experience the thrill of competition on our world-class golf course designed to challenge the best while surrounded by the natural beauty of Kenya's coastline. This championship isn't just about golf, it's about camaraderie, cultural exchange, and forging friendships across borders. Witness the spirit of sportsmanship as military personnel unite for a week of competition and connection. Mark your calendars, June 22nd to June 29th, 2025, the 16th CISM World Military Golf Championship at Diamond's Leisure Beach and Golf Resort. Whether you are a participant or a spectator, this is an event you won't want to miss. Join us for an unforgettable week of golf, friendship and adventure in beautiful Diani, Kenya. 16th CISM Golf Championship, friendship through sport. For sponsorship and support, email us through cizmkenya@mod.go.ke.
Thank you for watching. We look forward to your feedback via our official social media handles and your viewership next Friday for the KDF Friday Bulletin. I am Senior Private Jeff Mwangi. Goodbye.